welcome back to Homies in the Hallway. We're a podcast for stoners and stonettes, where we smoke,
poke,
fun at the world one puff at a time. We're your hosts. I'm John.
I'm Nacho and I'm about to set this room on fire.
And I'm Tito and I'm related to some dumb shit.
Come on.
And this is Homies in the Hallway. Thank you for our audio listeners who are listening to us. Not watching us, but listening to us.
What do you get out of that?
Don't worry, our voices will sound better once we each get our own mic.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you for listening for the last 63, 64, 65?
68 years long.
I think this is probably like 66. No, 7 maybe, you know.
We shut out of order, I mean, so hey guys.
Yeah, we have like a couple in the bank, and technically we don't know when we pull it out, when we need it, so it's just there. I'm sure you guys haven't even seen our Spider-Verse review, but here we are.
Bro, it's okay. Apenas like the theory video came out, so.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I'm like, damn, we're just.
Yeah. And look, we all got busy. A lot happened so far in this month. I had to go camping a little bit. John's been out doing his business.
Yep.
Tito's still a paper boy over here.
Us two have been working hard.
The second kid on the way. You believe that? That's crazy.
Back to back.
Back to back.
After the 40 days was up, the old lady, she's like, hey, yo, daddy, come here. I'm like, okay, ma'am. Anyways.
She's one of those. She likes to bake them in the oven every so often.
Hey, man. I gotta keep the missus happy, you know?
Something like
So
that.
Happy wife, happy life, I've heard.
But
I'm just here paying the bills.
praying the bills.
Praying away the bills because I can't pay your boy, man.
Yeah, that's true, isn't that?
We've had a lot of things happening over the last week and stuff, but one thing that did happen over the weekend was AEW Forbidden Door. What a
fucking
you know
card,
what?
dude.
Before we even get to any matches, just the whole pay-per-view, rate out of 10. What do you think?
I'd give it, at least I only saw the main card, but I would give it a good solid 7.
I'd give it
It was entertaining.
I'd give it a 7.5.
I'm gonna give it an 8 just for the
I was thinking an 8.
Kenny match.
Dude, honestly, like, just that match alone, 11 out of 10. That's an S tier match right there. But we'll get to that match soon.
There's levels to it.
Exactly. Guys, before we even get into the pay-per-view, how you guys doing? Are you guys doing good?
No, I'm fearing my own thoughts every day because sometimes I fear there's a clown behind me, and then when it's too late and like I turn around, he's right there.
It's birthday boy?
No, easy, settle down, alright?
Alright,
no.
what's it called?
But I don't know, I'm finding it hard to sleep recently, I don't know. I try to sleep and then I get there and then it's like wide awake. And it's like I was just sleepy.
Dude, yeah.
I was so tired.
I hate that too because I'd be sleepy. Like, even like from leaving here, I'm like tired as fuck. And when I actually try to sleep in bed, it's like
up for another 2 hours.
It's like I gotta drift myself into darkness. I don't know how to do it. You know?
It's all I hear is the.
Oh, and I got home and I found out Nala got sprayed by a skunk.
Oh.
And that's why she was like showered and I was just dying, bro. And she kept barking all night because we left her in the basement. We like kept her there because she's
like a hostage.
Yeah, pretty much. And she just kept scratching. I'm like, we had to just eventually let her up because no one could get some fucking sleep.
Yeah. Who was the one?
It was Gavi. He was the one to take her into his room, and I woke up. Everything smelled good. I walked into Gavi's room, closed it right back up, and walked back. I was like, I'm cool.
He just slept up.
He was supposed to leave the window open. Did not.
Oh,
yeah.
That's gross.
I mean, like, she showered, but man, skunk spray is strong.
I hear you gotta do like tomato
juice and stuff.
Gimmick.
I thought that was a gimmick, but
apparently
it's
legit.
legit. Yeah. And I thought the
real.
peeing on when you get electrocuted by squid, I thought that was a joke. No, it's legit. I'm like, hey.
Jellyfish, you mean?
What'd I say?
Squid.
Oh. Hey, that's what it is.
Aside from that, Russia's having a civil war currently.
Yeah.
So this week of like what's happening on the episodes is pretty crazy.
There's a mutiny over there and shit.
There's a mutiny. The writer's strike is still going on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
man.
actually, the Screenwriters Guild is hopping on too in July, which is gonna be crazy. And the actors one could follow on the next month prior after that.
Is this the death of cinema as we know it?
It's definitely something has to change.
Is it the death of cinema or is it the birth
rebirth
of something else?
Do you guys?
Have you guys seen the
technological
newest
age.
Black Mirror season or no?
No. Not yet.
Oh man, because I was gonna say
Does it deal with that?
a little bit. One of the episodes, I'm like, if they go into that, they can change the game legit. Pero, hey, we'll
Artificial
talk about that once we
intelligence,
talk
that's
about
the
that.
elephant in the room.
I was gonna say, like, do you guys think that, like, in general, actors do get paid a little too much, or do you think?
Yes, way too much.
Mm,
What do you
Maybe.
think?
yeah.
I mean, they're only acting it. The guys who actually wrote it should
Yeah.
be the ones that are applauded for it.
And then the ones like stay behind the scenes, like the ones like
Yeah.
editing and shit. I feel
The
like
They're
VFX
they-
artists
literally
need
making
way
them
more.
look good,
Yeah.
and they're getting all the fame and money, and we're over here just trying to. You guys, it went down all the way to a strike just to get paid a little more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That's why I showed you,
America.
what's his face, Keanu was onto something because he would like go out of pocket and pay like the other people more money from
Mm.
his own check, and it's like, oh,
That's
Pay more,
cool.
guys.
That's good for him. You know, that's something I could see myself doing. Like, hey, you know, donate a part of my thing to
Look at that flinch,
a
boy.
department that needs a little bit of more funding, because I feel like they should.
Super flinchy boys.
Now, this is kind of off topic, but after the Flash movie came out, I just heard not good things.
I
Have
watched it.
you seen it? Either?
No, I haven't.
So I saw it.
What do you think, Nacho? Yeah. He,
Well, I saw
on-set
it-
reports.
I saw it on, what is it called? Streaming it. I streamed it.
Allegedly.
It was pretty garbage. No, but look, for sure, received way more hype than it needed.
Yeah.
Way more hype. I told these guys, I think the show did the storyline they were going for way better. Because the storyline they were going for, everything was changed. Literally from the comics to like what was supposed to be the movie.
I heard. Yeah.
So much changed. And
I heard the cameo selection was not good.
it was just bad, man.
The cameos were bad, or just like the movie was bad?
Just everything. I think it was the whole build up to it. Let alone with what happened with Ezra, with the CGI that it would have taken $220 million, Tito, for this movie.
Was it worth it?
Just for the director to come up with an excuse like, oh no, the CGI looks bad because you're
It's
looking
on
at through
purpose.
the time warping and all that. And it's like, no, bro, come on. Like, this shit looks like the Polar Express.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
When he's going through time and he's looking at his
And not only
memories.
that, Polar Express has a better story than this one.
Yeah. It is just like... So, like, do you know Hotel, okay, like, who killed Barry's mom in the comics and that? It was Reverse Flash. And in this, no, none of that.
It was just.
Yeah. First of all, the dad was recast. The dad was supposed to
Really?
be
Come
Dr.
on.
Manhattan from Watchmen,
Oh.
the actor.
No, yeah.
They had him in Justice League.
I was gonna say the same
Pero-
actor in Justice League.
The same actor in Justice League, but he couldn't make it for this one because of scheduling conflicts. And, what's it called? I don't know, man. Because, I mean, it's the whole, like, oh, they announced the new DCU, and then, like, it's like, do these movies really matter?
Exactly.
At this point, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
when are they
even-
gonna start a new franchise?
Even just
Yeah.
this past weekend, like their box office received like a 75% drop
Yeah.
within the second weekend.
Oh, yeah, they did bad. They were estimating at least to make 80 million. They made, like, 50.
Talking about the second weekend, they only made 15 million.
Damn.
Yeah.
No, pues también te digo, the whole Ezra thing is what really affected it.
Not only that.
I mean, like, the ratings alright. Ezra's a little over the top, but like, I don't think it was just a shit show from the start. The deal, like, he was cast 10 years ago,
I was gonna say they casted him like a decade ago, bro.
and then like what they were like, it's just it's WB. It's
WWE.
No, they're cool. WB is the problem here.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers have way too much control over the characters, and then the directors come in. And it's like if it's not their story, they're not gonna tell it,
No.
which is what happened with Zack Snyder.
But now that James Gunn is taking over, he knows what the fuck's happening. He knows. He'll fix it all.
Are we in good hands? I'll say.
Maybe I don't know. Last time it's because they rushed Justice League because they wanted to be like Marvel.
Yeah.
When like half of the characters haven't even had a movie or been in a
Exactly.
movie.
Yeah.
It was just no bueno. I really was rooting for it, man.
I was,
love
too.
the Flash. Like, I grew up with the character. I've loved him since I was a kid.
I really wanted to like this one.
I really did. I thought the CGI was gonna be good. I thought like the story. I don't know, man.
Like,
Do you want me to spoil it for you or no?
I didn't watch it, but I watched the whole spoiler videos of it, so I know exactly what happens in it.
So like the whole point of like having Batman and Supergirl, you know how they're trying to stop Zod? So in the actual time stream, like that time stream, they die. And then Barry's just trying to go reverse and try to stop them from dying and all that. The younger Barry that he runs into. And then it's a whole shit show. Damn!
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ! I just scratched off a little thing. I'm over here bleeding my... Oh, yeah.
No, she just cut off a scab.
Just cut off a scab and a
No,
little
he's
taste.
bleeding like a stuck pig.
I heard period blood is good, like medication.
Shut the fuck up! No, it's
I'm
not.
actually being dead ass.
It's not, dude. That's just the girl waste from her eggs that are dead.
Yeah.
Exactly what it is. But The Flash. I don't know. I'd say I'd probably watch it once in theaters just for the CGI of it, and then keep streaming it. It was, and it just sucked to see like that was the last one for Ben Affleck's Batman, and he's so good, and it's just turned into a shit show. But that's just my thoughts. Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah, if you guys seen Flash, let us know your review, your reaction to
your
it,
thoughts.
Your one emoji reaction if you want it to be quick. Let us know. I'll get Flash out the way because and Tom Cruise really said like, "Hey, this is the movie we need right now." It's like, no.
I think he only said that because there was a Top Gun
fucking
reference in the
money.
movie, but I don't know, man. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really think a lot of these guys were like bought out to say this is a good movie.
It's been like that since the fucking 80s.
That's what I'm saying. Because like, no way James Gunn looked at it and was like, "Oh, this is a great movie," with its minimal like.
I don't think he had that much into
See?
it, kind of. Like, maybe by the end of post-production, but, like, I'm sure by the time he got on, like, the movie was already, like, fully on, you know.
What are you
what was
doing
gonna
there? You're
happen.
just playing with it like it's sand.
It feels like kinetic sand, almost.
It's just like there's so much on this table, and you're just mixing it all in there.
Come on, I'll take the hair out.
That's what I'm
No, I'm just
saying.
kidding.
Anyways, my leg is still bleeding over here. If anyone's a doctor, can come help me.
So, we a
This is-
podcast for losers or stoners, man?
You know
I'm
what?
waiting here to smoke. I got this shit.
On that topic,
We're just getting back into
a quick
it.
little shout out to a fellow stoner or a homie who's been on the podcast before. Tere, she graduated from her cannabis
Oh,
I
that's
actually
true.
was going to say
clean
that,
school.
too.
And you know what? There was a friendly gentleman who had graduated there that had some what?
No, my man.
Edible
Edible
Popcorn.
and I saved some for my boys right
Infused.
here. So
Infused
let
popcorn.
me have-
That's
so
a
that they
popcorn
can have
sounds
some.
like
That's all you
popcorn you can
guys.
eat.
Come on, don't do me like that.
There's some in there. There's some in there.
No
That's all
way.
you guys. So I'm not gonna
Nothing
lie.
in there.
From when she graduated to where we're recording now, it's been like maybe 2 weeks. So I have that. And I'm like, you know what? There's a couple pieces in there.
That's literally nothing.
That's not even a full
That's
kernel.
literally nothing, bro.
Yeah, pull it out
no,
for the people. Pull
no.
it out.
Yeah, exactly. Pull it out just to show how much he's ribbing us. Cause ain't no way. Look at you. Yeah.
It was over here. I was gonna
Uh,
say, look, he's like, yeah, go ahead, get high, guys.
That's not even the kernel. Tito. That's not even the kernel.
Exactly. Yeah, try it.
Colonel
That's
Sanders.
El Cornell.
No, man, for
How
sure.
strong is it? Cause I gotta go shopping later.
Ah, you're fine.
Let me see.
Oh, no. Pretty good.
Alright.
Speaking of, that time I was actually out camping.
Oh yeah, to give them a little synopsis.
That was a fun time, man. It was very much needed.
How was the woodsy area?
Well, first of all, we were gonna go on Monday,
Mm.
and what I was told was 9 a.m. Be ready.
9 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't wind up getting to the cabin till like 5.
No mames.
Yeah.
So the whole bag's like 220 milligrams. Is this pretty much like the whole bag? Or how much?
Yeah, that's all.
Um.
I just wanted to do it, see the gimmick, so it looked like it was legit just the one piece, and they're like, hey, come on, what happened? But I'm like, yeah, I see
It's the one piece they're looking for in the enemy. But yeah, man, it was fun. It was a little resort, like not resort, but like a camping ground. What's his face? Mateo would grow up going to, and it was
Nice,
pretty
Mateo?
cool. Yeah. They had so like when you enter, it's the checkout place where you check in, and then like a pool,
Oh.
and then once you keep going driving in, it's a big ass fucking pond, and then it's a big old circle, and then we were all the way at the end in the back in a big cabin, which was nice. I'm not gonna lie. And for the trip, I took a little dab pen because I knew I was gonna be a little. And yeah, man, I wound up getting high, kayaking.
No, yeah, I saw you taking hella like fucking blinkers on that shit.
I really was, dude. It was so much fun. And then chopping up wood. We had a fireplace in there.
Oh, really?
So we made our own fires and all that. It was pretty
It's always
sick.
nice. It just has a different energy.
By
to
chance,
it.
did you save any of those clips so that we can have Jamie just put up a clip?
Oh yeah,
for them too?
I got a couple. Here's one of me actually with my phone on the canoe, trying to drive my mom and my cousin and my niece around.
Go ahead, Jimmy.
Now.
Hey, that was pretty
And
good.
then I mean, what's it called? There was an inflatable in the water, like a little what's it called? Like a little
Go ahead,
obstacle course. It was called a Whibbit.
That was pretty
That was-
nice.
It was
actually.
cool though.
Now
Like,
go
the
ahead and
kids
show
enjoyed
me
that.
when Ruben was sucking my dick.
Shut the fuck up, Jesus.
You know what though?
Christ.
Can I show them this the where I went camping that day? Cause so like while Nacho was over there, is the actually camping.
Oh my
said, like, in
God.
like houses this it. I'm like sure.
For our guinea pigs.
Yeah, for the guinea pigs, and then this just to make sure, like when the trash day was coming up, to make sure.
So
all the
you
trash
just
was out.
stayed at their house for the
My
couple days that they were there?
The Monday is the Monday night all night, yeah, and then like leading until like 8 in the morning, and then Tuesday and Wednesday after I got out of work, I would
You
go
would
there
go
for a
over
couple
there,
hours.
chill.
Yeah. And then there's a clip about that now. Ooh, that's cool. You want to see where I'm camping, Nacho? Oh my miss, what? Oh, gotta take a hit for that. Legalized sleaze.
Whoa. I didn't even know what it was, but I'm sure it was fucking amazing.
It's just him
exclusive
smoking
content for you
and
guys.
eating in my room.
Yeah, I took over his room. I took my PlayStation. And so I had a nice little setup.
Set up there,
I was
man. You could
chilling.
have called us over, have a little party
Next time.
next time.
You know what sucked a little was, okay, like for our own like separate like tech, and like we had to pay for internet, which it wasn't a lot, but I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay. Pero luckily there was one TV in there that did have Wi-Fi, and then I already had like other shit logged in. Netflix was logged in, Disney was logged in, all this was logged in. So I was like, all right, nice, it's all set up. I'm gonna use these people's accounts for at night, yeah, when the timing is low.
Guys, we're fucking almost 20 minutes in, and we haven't even fucking cheers with you guys yet. What the fuck is this?
Hey man, we're getting older.
Guys, this is a
Conversation
podcast for stoners and stonettes for our audio listeners. So please, once we take
Do
this
the
hit,
second
we're
one.
actually going to get into the basis of this episode, talking about the Forbidden Door AEW.
The Forbidden Door and Tito is his ass.
Hey, man.
Hey.
It's a good one for me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not forbidden for me, though.
Ooh. Hey. I love to sing. I love to sing.
If you guys have to work later, shout out. You guys are cool.
This guy's gonna work in like a matter of hours.
Yeah, literally like in 2.5 hours.
But hey, quick
Allegedly.
quick
Quick
easy
shift.
shift.
Quick couple 6 hours.
To close,
we're
to
in,
9, we're out.
That's not bad.
39.
Not too shitty.
Is it a nice store at least?
Very nice store. Very simple. Very. Literally the whole store, 4 hours.
Really?
And then there's like everything on the walls.
Dude, I'm saying, I go in the morning and it's like I get cooler and like I get assigned cooler. And I go in the back, it's just like 2 easy pallets. I'm like, oh yeah, get that done in 3 hours. I'm like, I'm out of balls.
All it was. Real easy shit.
I'm saying, man. And if you have like, I usually have 3 layers and a beanie. I am not cold back there at all. I just have a headphone in. I'm hitting my pen in the freezer, chilling.
Did they say anything about a headphone while you're in there?
No, they say you can wear one.
Just as long as you're not on the floor.
Technically, yeah. Well, you can only wear one before and after work hours, but with my hoodie and the beanie, they can't see the headphones. So if I'm back there, I just have one. Danielle would be fine with it. Caroline's a little more of a sergeant, but hey,
You hear that from me?
Yeah.
Clip this, JB.
Send it to them.
Well,
I
he
sent it to the
hits
wrong
that.
one.
It's the.
I sent it to the wrong one. Get the wrong John fired.
Damn. Are there more Johns? Or are you
No, I'm just
one
saying,
John?
like any other store that has a John.
Oh, you're fucking crazy.
You know?
No, there's an Angel, Miguel, and Joe. And there's a John.
It's a lot of Pisces.
I'm saying it sounds like us to my cousins.
Do we have anyone named Miguel?
I'm gonna say maybe down the line somewhere.
Somewhere down there. Jesus, Jose,
That's what I want to know.
Edgar.
Who's got the most like Mexican name out of us? You just have somewhere like you're named after our number.
Yeah, you really don't like. That's the thing. Like I see growing up, like I see Coke bottles. Like your name on the like.
Oh, you're never.
You would
gonna
never find
Sixto.
it.
Sixto.
It's kind of cool though. I like it. You know.
Sixto plus sixto equals
12
12
Shout out
toe.
to Jesse Tyson. If you're out there, you know what it is.
Man,
No, I think Ruben would be pretty the most Mexican.
it's a little more of a Jewish name. I'm not gonna lie.
Ruben.
Ruben.
And it's not like my spelling is very different. It's usually like
Or EUBN.
R-E-U. and
RUBAN or RUEBEN.
But yours
I don't
is
know, that
just
shit's
straight
stupid.
R-U-B-E-N.
I don't even go by that name. My name is Daddy.
Wow.
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 John knows all about that.
Hey.
No. But I will say
Because
this.
his mama does.
I've heard that before.
It's down the DNA, no? Okay. Anyway, what's it called? First match of the pay-per-view. Go ahead, Tito, let us know.
It opened up with the MJF they're putting his championship on the line against New Japan Superstar Tanahashi.
It was a good match. Very well contested. MJ is a bit of a bitch, though. He doesn't want to
Low-key.
fight anyone that's better than him, and if he does fight them, he
Exactly.
cheats like a little bitch.
He's just like a more aggressive Miz. Legit. Like,
I don't know. I don't think you can really compare MJF. Who else has that gimmick of like in a suit cursing people? Maybe Chris Jericho?
Maybe Chris Jericho back in the day, but even then, I feel like MJF has kept it more like
Fuck the people, I'm in it for me.
So he has kept it like more kayfabe throughout his career. Like even at the signings,
Oh,
like
he's
he's
a
still
dick.
he's
a
a
piece
dick.
of shit,
and it's
bro.
like, hey man, you know what? He's what he is, and you know.
I don't know, man.
things he does too, especially with the kid with the drink.
No,
Yeah.
you should see at the signings. There was this kid who was in a wheelchair, and he was like, "You want to see something that I can do that you can't?" He got up and jumped.
Yeah, it was like, wow, you're
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, if it was an adult, fuck it, but a kid, goddamn.
That's crazy, bro.
Wow. This match was good. It could have been a little better if he wasn't such a
Beach.
fiddle.
Yeah.
I think, I don't want to say for sure, but I think Tanahashi might have come injured with one of his knees because I felt like he was moving a little bit
He
slower than
wrestled the
usual.
previous night, which is like, why would you do that?
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Most of the Japan guys literally wrestled the previous night, no?
Speaking of
yeah,
that,
because they were on Collision.
We failed to mention that. Yeah, Collision is a thing now. CM Punk is back. Why?
How about
I
it?
don't know. But, hey man, the money's there. The attention's there.
Speaking of CM Punk, the next match is CM Punk
It is
versus
indeed.
Miz.
It was actually part of the Owen Hart tournament,
Okay.
and it was the CM Punk going up against Kojima from New Japan.
Hashira!
It was interesting to see the dynamic of like, hey, it's not every town's gonna cheer Punk like before. Like there's some places where he's cheering,
And
there's gonna be places.
To be
where
honest
he's
with you, I like him more as a heel.
Yeah,
always been
his
better as
work
a heel.
has been better as a heel. His promos.
I know this is off topic.
'Cause it's
Shout
just
out
Phil.
Eddie
It's just him.
right here.
Wow.
My
Oh, yeah,
guy.
that's a cool little shirt he's got over here.
Wonder who got it from.
Shout out to Pro Wrestling Tees.
Exactly. No, I thought
Cheers.
that match was good.
We gotta go there next time we go to Chicago.
He got an older guy, which suits him better. You know, sometimes he can't like handle the more younger stars because they injure him.
What's
You
the
know?
man like? It's just he tries to keep up with them, and it's like, bro,
You're
clearly
older now. Yeah.
past your prime.
Yeah, you're in
Not
there.
past.
I'm the best in the world. It used to be.
Yeah. When he tried that lariat and it just kept not landing, I was like, all right, guy.
Yeah, cuando he
That's
tried
so
the lariat twice, and I was like, hey, yo, we're okay.
Never landed.
You don't need it, yeah.
Still not there yet. You know?
That's why he's really mad at Hangman. Because Hangman can actually do it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Fuck you, Phil.
Wow.
Wow.
But,
So heated.
1 out of 10 for both those matches.
I think they were okay. Nothing compared to like what would happen down the line. They were there.
I give the first one a 7,
6.
and then the CM Punk is a 6.
Maybe. Especially compared to the other matches in this fucking card.
Yeah, for sure.
Which we'll get to too. What's the next match?
Next match, I believe is the.
Where's Koda in all of this?
Who?
Koda Ibushi.
He's just the Orita Independent, so he was.
Oh, no way. Is he? Oh, that sucks.
The next matchup was the Sonata. Wait, was it? No.
No, you're lying.
It was the Fatal 4-Way. It was Orange Cassidy versus Daniel Garcia versus Zack Sabre Jr. versus Shibata.
That was good. From what I saw, it was pretty cool. Entertaining. A lot of good grappling. And like,
shout out to Zack Sabre, man.
blocks.
His fucking movesets, legit.
we met him. Insert picture
Yeah.
now. Yeah, he's a cool guy.
That's pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
We met him before the blonde hair. But yeah, it's cool to see him there, man. Being able to see him we saw him in person, and then we saw him on the Cruiserweight Classic, and now he's over here with AEW and New Japan fucking
I'm
shit
saying,
up.
what a journey. He's actually Yorita New Japan's television champion. Except dog. And yeah, I believe Orange Cassidy ended up retaining his championship, so how about it?
Full light artwork.
And then that one, I would give it a solid 7.5.
Yeah,
I didn't see the full thing, but for what I saw, it was a good match.
Very
Wow.
entertaining.
Very
Juice
nice.
Robinson, not Juice Robinson, Orange Cassidy, doing his thing as usual with his little pockets.
No, this whole pay-per-view, like, I'd say one of the best pay-per-views of the year.
So
And in
far,
terms of AEW,
he is looking not crazy matches, like strictly like
just like wrestling, yeah.
there
This is
wasn't
what I
any crazy
want.
gimmick matches.
yeah, exactly.
No, like, crazy appearance, no nothing. It was just, they really focused in on, hey, let's bring in wrestling. This is what it's all about here. And I appreciate that. And like I was saying earlier to these guys, I'm like, I like that Forbidden Door allows like better matches because you're not only getting one company creating the match, you're getting 2 companies creating the match. You know what I mean?
And they're fucking it up.
Speaking of, the next match, it was just for New Japan, it's the heavyweight champion, Sonata versus Jungle Boy Jack Perry. It looks like that. It's over, boys.
It is.
no.
We'll get to it. Pero, so the match itself, I thought it was solid.
It was good.
Both dudes,
Very
man, put in work.
They did put in work, you know? They definitely was like,
They
hey,
got the crowd on their feet for sure.
yeah, this is the stage to do it, and they brought it, you know?
I'm saying.
Definitely. And you know, they're younger stars, and they have so much more to grow. They have a lot of potential there.
Sonata. That's the kicking guy, you know?
Yes, sir. No, that's Shibata.
Shibata.
Pero yes, Sonata, what's it called? He retained, and then afterwards, so you know,
But he was a little
loses.
upset.
Homie was upset, and then he was with his, who we thought was his good buddy Hook, and then out of nowhere, right in the fucking.
He gave him a hook. No.
Taz is over there like a little sorry dad. I hit my finger.
I heard
next.
I heard WWE was looking at Hook or something like that.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I heard that.
Is this contract almost up or what?
I'm not sure. If I'm
You still
being
think
honest.
MJF is serious about leaving
Let's
the
give
company?
him a call.
Or-
Well, if it's the bidding war of 2024. so
Allegedly.
who knows?
Hey man, speaking of betting, we might get into that this year. A little into maybe Money in the Bank.
I got into betting for UFC and I've lost literally every bet so far.
How much?
I
did you
won
put?
one, but I was wrong on how the guy was gonna win.
Would you want to say how much you betted or?
So far, it's only been like at least $40
Okay,
in total.
okay.
Like
Okay,
both times, I
that's
bet only
shit.
$20.
Okay. It wasn't
But,
like yeah, put
no, it
out
wasn't
of focus
crazy
dollars
money.
and
Tampoco
shit.
yet.
No.
But I'm thinking, I don't know. I think that might be my like thing. Like, yeah, once I get a job and I might start betting
Yeah,
just to
honestly,
win shit.
like just like 20
Looking up
bucks. see how far you
parlays
can
for
get.
basketball. I mean,
I would be more inclined into this betting in AEW or WWE events than UFC, because UFC, as much as
never
you like
know,
a guy or anything,
but that's
you
why
really
we both
never
put
know.
out. We both put out, buddy, and then whoever wins, we split it.
I don't know, man.
That's a smart idea to have.
Hey, all right, hold on. Delete.
Delete.
I don't want the government to be like, hey,
Shout out Matt Hardy. But
one of my Brandon Reynolds coach. Anyways, James Krause.
No, but what happened after the match though? He did give him a little right hook to hook.
And yeah, I guess that's over.
Yeah.
It looks like Jungle Boy Perry is no more.
We'll see on Dynamite how that works.
He got the heat there though. He was yelling at the crowd like, "Your boy, man." It's like, man, I don't know, but I was like, is he gonna keep the theme song? Is he gonna get something else?
I don't think so. I was telling Nacho, since he's just the Luke Perry's son, it'd be cool like Hollywood Jungle Boy, or sorry, Hollywood Jack Perry instead of the Jungle Boy, and then así just like all cocky. Cause I don't know if you know this in real life, but Anna Jay, he's with her, and then like having her with him.
Who's Anna Jay?
Here, hold on.
No la sé. I'm not as caught up with AEW as I am with the dubs. The dubs and the E.
Oosh. Ah!
I'm sorry. No, but what's the next one? Isn't it?
Would you, if you had the ability and the time to train for like a month or two of wrestling, and then have a match, would you? But you're training not with the best of the best, but like the best we have here in Ohio.
And then you have a match. Is it like? Okay, how?
It's not in front of like the biggest crowd, but at least like a gym. So like imagine like a basketball game.
I would.
I would too.
I would do it.
I would actually be more inclined to see doing it in Indy because it's like smaller.
As long as like I get to make the match itself, so I know what I'm doing, the stakes, this and that. Be like, all right, yeah, I can do this, and we'll put it together.
This might be the theater kid in me, but I'm more excited to make the tire and the entrance and the showboating.
Like make your character.
Yeah.
And then like, cause it's two things of you're of a wrestler. You got to make a character, and you got to be a good wrestler itself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you gotta speak good, I mean.
Yeah. Have be able to
speak
have
good,
a good
sell
promo.
good. It's a whole layers. You gotta have to be a really good wrestler.
It's really layers and layers.
But
that's why this is more real than any TV
not to
you'll ever
mention,
see.
you can be good, but if you're in the storyline and it's not good, then it could fuck up your character.
Yeah.
You know?
Or if you don't sell it well enough.
Yeah.
No bueno.
If you're not a good actor. It's a thing about that.
The acting's a
Acting
bit
now.
of it.
Yeah. But what's the next
When
match?
isn't it?
Next match was the 10-man. It was Blackpool Combat Club with the Shota Umino
That was a good match.
and it's the Takeshita versus the Elite, Eddie Kingston and Ishii.
Let's talk about my boy getting rocked.
Dude,
The old
Ishii,
guy,
oh my God.
I thought he was out
I
for
thought
the
he was
count.
legit out, for real.
for the rest of the match.
Because I'm like,
His
if it was a
eyes were
younger
back.
guy, I would have maybe believed it as a bit. But this is a little older
No,
guy.
yeah.
Looked like he just drank a beer before going out there. You know?
Oh,
Exactly.
The drunken
Look
fist.
at no,
I thought he was legit out for a quick
I
second.
give this match 8.59 out of 10. I thought for what it is, of course, I hate to say this, but Young Bucks really stand out. The Elite just stand out. You know,
Okay,
they're great wrestlers. That's the thing about them. Like, they talk so much shit, and you may not like them, but they can back it up. Exactly. So I'll give them that one.
And then for like having a lot of people in it for a match,
No.
everyone had enough time, which was cool.
Yeah.
I was telling them this while we were watching. I'm like, something like that's been like lacking. It's like so much people. Like some people don't know what to
The
do.
cohesiveness of a match with so many people.
Exactly. I felt like everyone had a part and they played their part, and there was no dull moments. Is my point.
Yeah.
So
That
that's
was
really
just
hard to do with a lot of
fantastic.
people in a ring. So
That's what was good about this this whole
Card.
card. Yeah, there was few like mistakes or anything
no,
like that.
barely any botches.
Yeah.
For sure.
Exactly. But what's your rating? 1 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
I was
For
gonna say, I mean, 8.5. I thought, like, I'm a big fan of whenever they do. I see like it's the groups versus groups because I like a big. I see Mr. Rumble.
And I like how they mixed it, like
Yeah.
with like some Japan in it and some Japan in it.
Yeah,
So,
for
hey.
sure, for sure.
They both were wrong. They bet on Blackpool Combat Club to win, and they
Yeah,
lost.
low key. I was just going by who looked cooler, and I didn't really want to go with the Elite, to be honest.
I like the Elite. I just thought since it's the Blackpool Club just won the Anarchy in the Arena, they were gonna give the win to the Elite, but they didn't. So I'm like, oh, okay.
They did give the win to the Elite, though.
Wait, did they have the win?
The Elite
Oh,
one.
I'm wrong.
You fucking dummy. Yeah. Speaking of, real quick, my boy is having a rise of power right now that hasn't been seen in a minute.
Dude, yeah, shout out to
Shout
the
out
whole
L.A. Night.
Yeah.
Dude, no, yeah, he's been getting a lot of pop. Sounds like The Rock, though. I ain't gonna cat with
He's
you.
got a mix of all that, him and
His
Stone Cold.
charisma it reminds me of like The Rock when he was like, I smell, like how he talks, his charisma,
Mm-hmm.
and the way he
could've
talks
come
like
like
loud in the
that,
mic,
man.
like yeah,
He
with the
could've
sunglasses and
come
all,
there.
you know.
But his catchphrases are, I don't know, they're catchier. You know?
Who?
The LA Knight.
LA Knights. Yeah,
Hey man, he's getting up there.
he's getting
I'm
up
telling you,
there.
Money in the bank, man.
I hope so.
He's gonna
I
win.
haven't really seen him wrestle. Is he good?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
yeah, let
decent.
us know.
He's decent.
What's
but,
his greatest match? That's all.
The one he just had
Yeah,
versus.
so it could be getting better.
No, but then they're not giving him the best talent to work with
You're not
either.
wrong.
He was working with what's his face,
Yeah, that's
Bugs
true.
or Boogs.
Was he really?
Yeah. Well, first they teamed him up, and that was garbage.
Yeah, that was
And then
really-
they fought together, or they fought against each other, and then he beat him. But I'm just saying, like, the only good talent they gave him was Bray Wyatt, but only so that he could put over Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know, he hasn't had a good rivalry. I'm telling you, let him get there.
Yeah.
He's almost fucked up though on a moonsault. So like he was on the top rope, and then like his head was like right in his
From
turn.
the hair of the chitty. We
Yeah.
saw one like that.
Actually, yeah, the
yeah.
card.
Yeah.
In the next match, so, should we get
Was it the
right
next
into
match?
it?
No, I think it was the one after that one.
Yeah, 'cause
the
it was
next
the
one was
women.
the women's match.
Oh,
That was, it was
yeah.
pretty good, contested. I'm a fan now of what's her name?
Willow?
Willow
Willow.
Nightingale. So here's the thing, though. In an alternate universe, allegedly, Mercedes Moné, formerly known as Sasha Banks, was supposed to be on the card.
Oh, really?
She was supposed to, yeah. So when she fought Willow, she got hurt, and then originally she was supposed to win the title. Yeah, I guess they switched it, so she won it. So when that happened, and she faced Tony.
Okay.
So like in an alternate universe, it would have been
Sasha versus Tony.
versus Tony. Yeah,
Well, not Sasha, but you know.
yeah, Mercedes.
Yeah, guys, come on. What are you, JR?
It's Paige,
Oh,
not
come
Saraya.
on, man.
I'm just saying, he kept saying Cesaro
Sometimes
way
that's
too much.
true, yeah.
I know. I just I forgot his name. What's his name?
Claudio
Claudio.
Castagnoli.
Claudio.
That's it.
No, but and then I was just calling Saraya Paige. This man's
Yeah.
Paige, you know.
But no, yeah, that
That's-
match was solid. I'm gonna give it an 8.
WWE
I
intelligence.
liked it.
I guess. Speaking about Paige, you know what? If you know, you know.
Showed
Let's
me
move on.
something. Chalo showed me something.
No.
What do you rate
This
the
one?
women's match?
I'd give it like a solid 7.5. I
I
liked
would,
it.
I would also give it
I was
7.5.
entertained.
It was good, entertained. I've seen some better women's matches, but definitely it was a good precursor to the next one.
Yes.
Well, this next one for me so far, match of the year,
Match of
I
the night,
concur.
match of the year,
match of the night, easily match of the night, match of the year.
match
It's
of the
definitely
decade.
top 10 of the decade, I would say.
I don't know.
I have to look back, but it
Definitely
was
top 10
solid. It
in
was
the
solid,
decade.
dude.
It's just it was
These
a
two boys,
firework.
man, they put on their working boots, and holy shit, what a
Holy shit.
match!
So
dude.
we talking about Kenny Omega versus...
Will
Ospreay
Ospreay
for the IWGP United States Heavyweight Champion.
Something I'll say, and I'll let you guys go off, but I'm not familiar with Ospreay.
Oh, really?
Before going into this match. Let me tell you, I am blown away. You know, he is a great
We saw
wrestler,
him.
great heel, great... You saw him in real
We
life?
saw him in
with
AEW. The trios match.
Oh,
Yeah, he was in there.
You know what? I probably did
But
see
you
him.
weren't familiar with his work.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then no, but great heel, great. He definitely was the perfect matchup for Kenny. Like I'm talking about, this match was so good on so many levels. When it comes to story, character, wrestling, using the ring, using
Interacting
the
with the
moves,
crowd.
interacting with the crowd, and then like the length, the intensity they went with it. You know,
Makes
10
me wanna
out of
rewatch it
10.
now.
I'm giving it 10 out of 10.
Yeah, easily.
Wow.
It was
It
that
is.
good, I think.
I was gonna give it an 11.
Oh,
It's definitely S tier matching right here.
yeah.
It was just two guys who know their craft and we're going off and we're like, let's put on a fucking banger of a match.
Yeah.
And that's just the chemistry that they've always had.
No botches. No. Everything was perfect. Everything was hit nicely.
Are you familiar with the one meme of this guy in Japan who does like a flip or like they're trying to like flip him off the top rope and then he lands on his feet and then it's the like anime music like oh.
Mm.
Oh, let me.
You want to see it real quick?
Yeah, look it up.
Have you
Because
seen
it's
it,
him.
Tito?
It's Will Ospreay.
Oh, it's Will Ospreay.
I wasn't from. No, I don't know if you knew the.
Oh wait,
meme.
no. I do know what you're talking about. Where
The
he
guy-
lands on his feet and he's like,
And then the guy's looking back at him. It's called.
I've seen that. I've seen that.
That's
I've
Will
seen that.
Ospreay. Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering. He looked a bit familiar.
That motherfucker's swole, isn't he?
Dude, yeah.
That motherfucker's
legit.
big.
He used to be a junior weight, like on
Yeah.
the like one of the later classics.
He looked like Dominic
but he got
Mysterio.
bigger.
I'd say so. For the match, what do you think was the most like? Ooh,
The craziest spot.
When he landed on his head, dude.
Yeah, for sure when he landed on his head.
Yeah, definitely. It was like, ooh, dude. I wish we should have recorded a reaction for that.
We
match,
should
man.
have. Yeah. Damn.
But dude, I would watch it.
Should we
Recommend
fake it for the internet?
Fake it for the internet.
I mean, everyone else does. Should I drop names?
No. No, but if you have a problem with us, come to us. Don't make a video about it. That's what I don't like. It's like, hey, why are you gonna take arguments to social media and try to make money off of it? If you actually have beef, personal beef with someone,
Settle it aside.
like come to me, come see me face to face.
Send
You know?
location.
Because people be texting differently than how they speak in person. It's like, no, mean what you say, dog.
You want to give an example? Jesus
No.
Christ.
But
Let's
I
see.
got personal there. I hit a spot. No, but no, I don't have any
I don't even
personal
remember what you're
experiences.
talking about.
I don't even have any
Jesus.
experiences. I'm just saying.
I swear, it's so bad.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, no, man, fucking amazing match, man. Like, I want to rewatch it. Like, you know?
It was that good, dude.
Yeah, at least top 5 I've seen. ever.
Kenny! That'd been cool.
And this is coming from a great match they just had from New Japan
Mhm.
from
Oh,
this year
really?
in January. Yeah, they had the
Okay.
first.
It was the
match,
first one? Oh, I need to see it.
and Kenny won that one.
I need to see it.
I don't know, man. They're both stars. They're both getting up there. Fucking.
Kenny's
I don't
been
know.
there, man.
No, Kenny's. They're both been around. It's just like people are up and us taking notice.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is wild.
Which, like.
Shout out to Tony Khan for giving the wrestlers, like, let them shine, you know? And I appreciate that. Not
Yeah.
just like, hey, you gotta do this, stick to the story. Like, no.
Yeah.
Have a
the
have a great match.
advertisements.
Go.
He said, "There's your canvas. Make your masterpiece."
Exactly.
You know.
And that's
But,
what comes when a fan is running the company, you know?
But when that shot of Kenny just fucking taking it and taking it.
yeah.
No mames,
That's
that's something out of a movie.
Both of them, man. So much head damage, bro. To both of them. Not it's Kenny just right on the announcers. Go ahead, Jamie. No.
Jeez,
I
no.
wish.
But just the action and like the intensity, they weren't slowing down. And then fucking Kenny getting hit with the one winged angel and then literally at one.
Just
At
like,
one
the
is
kick out
like
was
fuck you.
beautiful.
Dude, yeah, that
You
was
know?
a pop, dude. That was a pop. I say top 10 moment. Yeah, right there. But
The other one que I was gonna say was cuando I
What?
forgot which move que Ospreay hit Kenny with,
Uh-huh.
pero he hits him with the move. It's 1-2, and then the way que Kenny's body was, his leg hit the bottom
The
rope
bottom
to
rope,
stop the
yeah.
count. It was like fucking genius.
Yeah,
like,
it was good.
Oh my god!
Everyone's face on that
fantastic.
one is like,
Oh,
No
I don't know. I was
way.
gonna say. I was like, you know, it's good when like they don't even have to sell. Like you could tell, like this shit hurt. You know what I mean? It's like all their
Very
reactions
much.
real. It wasn't selling. You know?
It'd be like that, man.
but then like you can only sell so much. Eventually, your pain's gonna like line up there with your adrenaline.
You know, but I cut in my hand, and then my God.
So slicey.
I'm surprised John wasn't John Waxley.
Yeah,
You know, I'm surprised
He
that
did
they didn't
not.
make him. And they had him and Eddie go at it. I didn't realize they were like partners, or not partners, but like they were.
Yeah.
Boys, yeah.
Yeah.
They were boys
History.
in the. So he didn't like that they put them against each other. But he still did his job. I still think about the old guy in the match. Like he was MVP of the match.
Putting in some work though. He was fucking them up.
He's like, "What do you need me to do? I'm on a boss." You know? Oh man.
Ishii. What a
You
guy.
don't know it all.
Alright, and then there happened to be 2 other matches afterwards, but you know.
Yeah, honestly, I
That was
was
the
tapped.
star
I
of
was
the show.
wrestling tapped out after that. That should have been the main event.
Yeah.
Lightweight, yeah.
But
Pero, what's the next
Real
match?
quick, the other two is the number 8 was Chris Jericho, Sammy, and Minoru Suzuki versus Sting, Darby Allin, and Tetsuya Naito. It was
Don't remember.
okay. Honestly, it was alright.
It was just another
I don't
match.
even remember. That's how it was just
Memorable
okay.
it was.
It probably was good. It's just after that match.
That
bro.
match, yeah, it was almost exhausting. Like,
Yeah.
wow, like I was like,
if you guys
at the
haven't
end-
seen that match, please go watch it. Go
yeah,
watch
if
it,
you
please.
have if you watch one match throughout the card, it's that one.
Honestly, just
Gives you all the emotion you need.
literally, and
Does
you're there
it?
for like what 45 fucking minutes.
Try to replicate that, Vince.
Yeah, you can't get him off the ball and retire. No, but
I started this company.
no, literally, that is him. Like that's how it would have probably
Some of the
went.
bookers are Norman Osborn in real life.
Yeah, guys, what a fucking paper.
Is that-
Where's
Shane
MJ's
Harry?
doctor when you need him?
For real. So I say let's just quickly talk about the Daniel Bryan match, because it was a good match.
He got hurt in the last 10 minutes. I heard afterwards.
It looked
on
like
the
it.
media scrum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Daniel Bryan. I don't know what it is, but I heard it's a fracture and he's gonna be out for 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh, I think about 16
So what
months.
happened?
Oh no, weeks.
Okay.
I don't know as to what it was.
During the
but
match?
During the match, yeah.
I could tell definitely by his like,
Around
and
the
also
end,
his
yeah.
facial expression. He was like, "Oh, fuck, I'm hurt." It's like I gotta go through that little thing again. Hate this shit.
They're old, man.
Yeah.
They don't heal as quick.
I got power, guys. I got... No, I never tell the rookies. No,
Yeah.
but they're still rookies though.
That's the thing, though. If you were a wrestler with Super Soldier Serum and you're fighting another wrestler with Super Soldier Serum, how long can you guys go? Because it takes a minute for you to actually get injured.
Yeah, an hour match.
Imagine going an Iron Man match. Just don't.
Yeah. Hey, man. You know, it was very entertaining. Okada had his moments. Daniel had his moments.
I feel like this match would have been fantastic, like maybe 5 years ago.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's Jesus, get over here. Look at that. Stop.
Sorry.
That spider really grew out there, didn't it?
I don't see
Can you collect,
nothing.
please?
I don't see
Between the
nothing.
legs right there. What she said?
Nope. Don't see nothing.
You're fucking blind.
No, I don't see nothing.
Jesus.
No. John's a little peekaboo scared over here.
You gotta come more all the way over here.
Nah, it's okay. Any other thoughts on the show, boys? You really just went through those last two like it was nothing.
I don't know.
We didn't even
they're
rate
okay.
them.
So the
The Darby
Jericho,
one, I don't know. I couldn't
I was
really-
honestly blank. I didn't even know what the match was.
Yeah.
we gave it a 6. It was okay.
I'll give it a
was
5.
there.
Didn't really captivate my eyes.
It has some cool spots, like Sammy's 6
30.
That's it.
On the
That's
scale.
30.
Maybe.
Wasn't even 120. No, it was not. It looked like it was more though.
I don't know. Ahorita will count it.
I think Sammy's underrated wrestler.
Got the hats for him?
No, I just think I've been noticing his in ring performance is like a lot of reasons why Actually, I do have a little bit of bias for some reason. I don't know how, but I follow him on Instagram, so I be seeing his no, and that's why I have a bias against, for Finn Balor because I also follow him, so I see a lot of his personal posts. I'm like, good for you, pal.
Especially the ones where he's working out, right?
Yeah. Or he's with his wife.
You know she's
Wow.
Mexican actually?
Yeah.
Finn Balor?
That's cool. His wife, yeah.
He has good taste.
This.
For
Shout out to
Hispanics,
Finn Balor.
Latinas. They got some flavor, some seasoning.
Look at that going up your nose. It's,
Oh my
oh.
That's
Oh man. We're gonna
Right,
get ready
right,
for
right.
work later, guys.
Look. Up the nose, in the eye, In the ear or up the ass?
Can I see that
Jesus
real
Christ.
You gotta choose one.
I'll give you one more. Under the nail.
Ah,
quick?
no. In your dick?
Oh.
Ah, and my man,
You're fucking crazy for that one.
Oh, you're getting a little call there or something.
Oh, imagine.
That's gross.
It's a
It's my cake. No. Anyways,
guys, I think I hear the music.
no way. Man.
Yeah, we're looking at a good 51
Hold
now.
on, hold on.
Yeah.
Did you say what did you give the pay-per-view overall?
Yeah,
Oh,
we give pay-per-view.
dude, honestly, 8, probably 8.5. If I'm raising it up, it's only because of that one match.
Yeah, a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think an 8 is fair.
Like 8, yeah.
I think
overall,
I'll give it an 8.
It
yes.
delivered. It
Yes.
did what it needed to do.
It did what
It was
needed
better
to
than
do.
the first Forbidden Door.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I can't wait to see what else comes next. Especially for AEW. You guys are really growing. That's pretty cool to see.
I hope that they incorporate other companies down the line. That'd be cool.
That would
You know?
be super cool. And it doesn't even need to be WWE. Of course, we're all
PWG,
thinking that, but
GCW.
imagine. Maybe once Vince is out, Triple H can talk.
Real quick, if you can have the 3 matches, AEW versus WWE, who do you got? What are your 3 matches that you like to see?
AEW versus WWE. Oof.
Imagine Roman versus MJF.
Ooh. I was gonna say Roman Kenny.
Roman Kenny would go crazy. Fucking,
The Elite versus the Usos and probably one other guy.
I was gonna say the Acclaimed versus,
The Usos.
No. Keep going. No, I'll come back.
What's it called? I would say it's the House of Black versus Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Would be interesting. 3-on-3.
That would be very good.
And
That would be good.
because they
With the
have
girls.
the Julia versus Rhea. I mean,
Yeah, that would work perfectly then.
solid.
You got them covered.
They want JD McDonough for the group.
Oh,
See
do
that?
they?
See
Oh, that's
that?
cool.
Would you give LA Knight too?
Actually, Ricky Starks.
Yeah, because they're both like real cocky.
And then I feel like on the mic it would be pretty solid.
It's
me
nice to
personally.
see who's the one guy from Ohio that we saw? Warlow
Oh, Wardlow.
versus maybe Brock. No, or too much from. Or maybe Warlow versus what's the other big guy in there?
Gunther?
Gunther.
That'd be a solid match.
That'd be a
I feel.
solid match right there.
Just big, 2 big men.
Bullet Club versus
Two Vikings,
Imperium.
man.
Oh, Bullet Club versus
Like Warlow, if he was back in Greece, he would have been a Viking, easy.
I'm
Like
a
just a
fucker. Well,
athlete, just
I don't think that's Greece. But
you know what I mean, ancient times.
that's more like Switzerland or Scandinavian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Greece is more the philosophers and shit.
Imagine Drew McIntyre versus the Powerhouse Hobbs. That's another
Just a
big
whole lot
man
of
versus
meat.
big man.
Just a whole lot of meat. We'll give it some thought. We can make our own little.
All right, just to end the podcast, I'm gonna ask you guys a question I
Draft.
asked you right before the podcast. If you
Okay.
guys could die, if you guys die in the match, what move would you want it to be on? Just go out in a. Wow.
I want to go out on some Mick Foley shit. Like someone throwing me over something, or like fucking power slamming me through the Hell in a Cell.
Nah, get out of here. But in reality,
Come on, that's not even a move.
I know. God damn, I don't know
Christ.
which one to be honest.
I think,
So
yeah.
many.
I would probably, como dice Nacho, I'd probably take a like crazy table bump. Like, notice how they have that high Hell in a Cell?
Ooh, I feel like I got it.
Mm.
I feel like I would try to do. I'm on top of the steel cage, and like 2 or 3 of the latches got broken off and open, and I was gonna jump onto a table there, but as I'm doing it, someone RKO's me onto the table, in midair,
Oh.
and that's how I'm dead.
It's
I'm
just
like, okay, that's a fucking move right there.
what a way to go.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this may sound fucked, but like, in the same way they hang you from the rafters, that height, at one point, just like let it detach, fucking elbow drop.
Ooh.
Christ, you kill both of them.
Oh, God damn.
I don't know. I don't want.
I don't know what it
nasty
is
one.
about humans and pain. We just think it's
Some of them
entertainment.
like it. Some don't. I
It
don't.
depends how extreme the pain is. If
People
it's like, hey,
some people gotta get kicked in the nuts, dog.
Steve-O? I don't know. I seen him slide, like, he jumped into a pool, got out, and slided on dried ice. I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
what the fuck is going on?
You ever seen him butt chug a beer?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look it up.
Just right on someone's ass, just...
No, the
Or
one
how?
that they did with him in a porta potty and then they just rocket launched it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting, but also, like, he could die. A lot of ones he...
That's a
like,
lot of disease.
I'll say.
What doesn't he have these days? Probably. I've seen him when he
Doesn't
did
have
the
his hearing.
when he did the hot ones. When he did the hot ones on you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
who did the 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of it he put like she just grabbed one of the bottoms, started putting it on the eyes. I was like, bro,
No,
and then
madness.
Sean's like, hey yo, what the fuck?
Did he really?
Yeah. No, he didn't say that, but you know.
That's gross.
But guys, it's been a great episode, great pay-per-view, go check it out, please watch it.
Yeah.
Support AEW.
Let us know your favorite match in the comments down below.
Right,
you
don't
know.
be one of those fucking that like to.
Wow! I don't know about that one.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. No, but don't be one of those losers that be complaining about.
Only Rodo, like that's hilarious.
Jesus.
No, but don't be one of those guys that just complain. Oh, AEW sucks or WWE sucks. No, let's just enjoy
Jesus.
both, guys. Let's enjoy both
Just
companies.
enjoy wrestling, buddy.
Yeah, because we're out here for this.
Where you been hiding that? Where'd that come from?
Anyway, you can follow me at JReels Tutorials on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Where can you find me? TikTok.
You can find me at Instagram and
Right.
TikTok 6-A_A_13. Nacho.
You can find me at Natural_X0 on YouTube, Instagram, Discord, MyFi, Wi-Fi. This guy I like.
Hold on. Okay, no, but follow us at Homies in the Hallway on all platforms. All the episodes are going to be up to date within like a day or two. So from this episode here.
And don't worry, we'll get back on track. We're just here. We're just living our lives. So let me do something. Right? Nagging at me like my own lady.
Where's the podcast? What, you want me to survive and have money or no? No, but guys, check out our other episodes. Check out our other episodes.
Jesus. Alright, and as always, I'd love to bid you all adieu. In case you don't see you.
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
And good night. Alakazum, Alakazay, 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 this guy thinks he's gay.
We're 1 hour.